Hey everyone, Michelle here, the Brave Homeschooling Mama. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. A little bit about myself. I am a special education teacher turned homeschool mom. I have two kids, a 13-year-old and a 6-year-old, and I love to help new homeschooling parents by making videos about curriculum and day-to-day homeschool. So today I have what I want to share with you all. I want to share kind of our year in review. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit about how our year went, make sure you stay tuned. So I want to start by saying I don't think this was our best year yet. I think this was, for us, I think this was a rough year, not just because of everything that's going on in the world, but I was just hitting, I think I shared in other videos, I kind of hit a slump throughout the school year. I wasn't feeling like I was doing enough. It was just a hard year, but it's almost over. I'm going to have a first grader and a ninth grader next year. So I'll be sharing a lot with you guys about what I'm doing for my ninth grader and how I'm trying to figure all this all out. And I will share as I figure it out, because I know it's going to be a little bit hard because it's a different thing this year. So I want to start by the kindergartner. We had at the beginning of the year, it was great. I think he was excited about starting school at home with me, doing a kindergarten, and we were trying to do all these things, and I had loop schedules going on, and I tried to do social studies and science, and then Christmas came. After Christmas, it was a flop. My son stopped wanting to do school. So I had to change some things. We didn't do school there for a while. We just kind of play games, and he was doing some stuff in the computer because we were just having a hard time. He recently got diagnosed with a sensory processing disorder. So now I can see why we were having such a hard time throughout the year, why he's been having so many tantrums and everything that's been going on. But we're slowly trying to work through it, and now he's slowly wanting to do school. We don't do much this year. I feel we did school between 30 minutes to an hour every day. Nothing, very simple, basic kindergarten. We did reading, we did math, we did a little bit of writing, but nothing else. There wasn't any enchantment. There wasn't anything extremely exciting and fun. We just learned, we're working on our reading and our math skills, which I think is very important. And so I think in that part, it might have been the most enchanting kindergarten year for him, but I don't think he knows any different. So, but I think he learned. So that's the important thing. He's learning how to read. He's a great reader and he loves math. So, let me share with you. I didn't want to forget what I wanted to share. So that's we started doing for reading. We started doing, the good and the beautiful. It is a great, curriculum. We did kindergarten year. And it is the older version. The lessons are long. It was a little bit tedious, so we kind of stopped doing it. Almost at the end. I feel we didn't get all to the end, but we got pretty far, and we kind of stopped doing it. And we've been working through the Moffat Girls, curriculum. Moffat Girls curriculum is awesome. I do have a video of some of their products, and I'll put that on the top and share with you. But we've been doing the Moffat Girls a lot for reading and reading comprehension, and he loves them. And we've been doing handwriting. And we do math. That's basically what we're doing lately. We were doing math, the good and the beautiful. We're still doing it. There was a time, probably right after Christmas, when everything started going downhill with him, that we stopped, doing it. We started doing some of the Moffat girls stuff, but now we're kind of, going back to it here and there. Slowly, we will not finish by June, but we enjoy it. I don't think this is what we're going to be doing next school year, but I'll share with you later. I shared with you that we were doing science and a Bible curriculum. It was way too much. Like I said, we kept it basic this year. So we started, I think about the science to begin in December. We did maybe 1 or 2 lessons and we stopped. It was too much. I think I've been trying to do too much with him. Developmentally, he's not ready for all of that. So we stopped, and we are going to continue maybe for, first grade. So I already have a lot of the things that I need for first grade. We didn't do any unit studies. I tried some in the beginning, but that didn't work. So that was it. Like a basic kindergarten, very basic year, the 3 R's, and that's what all we did. We're kind of working through sensory, processing disorder, learning, how to deal with it, how to help him. So I'm going to be sharing, once I learn a little bit more, I'm going to share some about our story with it and what are we doing to help him, and just trying to explain to you from our perspective. So stay tuned for that. So I think that's it for him. For now, I'm going to share with for my 8th grader. We read some good books this year. I'm going to share with you, really quick, the books that we read. We read the March books. Those are 3, graphic novels. Actually, she read those by herself. We did Stargirl. We did Mercy Suarez. We did Unbound. We read Pie. We read Shiloh, Holes, and now we're reading The One and Only Bob, which is the sequel to The One and Only Ivan. So that's going to be our last read aloud for the year. My daughter just shared with me that she really enjoys Shiloh. She's an animal lover, so she enjoys Shiloh. And I love, probably my favorite one was Mercy Suarez. Mercy Suarez Changes Gears. It's a great book. So that's probably my favorite. We did some arrows and some boomerangs throughout the year. Didn't do as many as I wanted, but I think, a couple of the books that we did the arrows. We did, for writing, we did a writing class with Brave Writer that I have shared with you before, and that went great. It produced an amazing project or writing, product for her. So we really like that. We used this book from the, Critical Thinking Company to work on 2 projects this year, and I really enjoy it. I think I need a lot of structure. So we did more of this than the Brave Writer, Falter in Ownership. And I know now that Brave Writer came out with kind of a lesson planning, so you can structure your projects better. I haven't looked at them yet, so that might help me because I need structure. I have noticed that, and I like that this is a little bit more, structured. I think we're going to be doing something different for writing with some Brave Writer, but for her, for 9th grade next year, we're going to change for something else, and I'll share that with you later on. This is a great book. If you have someone, your kid doesn't like writing too much, it's very structured, and it's good if your child needs structure. Science went really well. We got almost through the whole book. We did all the way to almost the end of our astronomy. We just didn't finish. I think it was the last unit, because we're kind of done with the year. So we did pretty good. And this is a great book for master books. They have different units with it. But we really enjoy this. Like I shared before, that the lessons are short. There's some, activities. We didn't complete the activities. I'm not that much of a hands-on. So we just kind of read, took notes, answered the questions, and we talked about it. Sometimes we watch videos. But this is a great curriculum. So if you're looking something for science, this is 3rd to 8th grade. But you can also use it with a 9th grader, I think, and just give them a little bit extra things. So this is just great. We really enjoyed it, and it's a great curriculum. History, we did American history. We kind of used, different resources. We read some books. We went on tons of field trips. I had to do American history. We did early American history all the way to the Civil War. We learned about Abraham Lincoln. We visited, the Ford Theater. We did Mount Vernon this year. So we had a lot of really good field trips all the way till March, because then everything went downhill. We haven't been able to go into any field trips, but I think we went into some really good field trip this school year, and hopefully we'll be able to do some more. But we live in a great area where there's so much history that is just, a lot of our American history was through our field trips and the books that we read. So it was really good. I planned life skills at the beginning of the school year. We didn't do much of that, but for next year, I think I'm going to continue with what I have planned for this year for life skills and count it as a credit for her. So it will have to be done because it has to be for credit. So that's it. I think we had a pretty good year. It was a little bit rough for me. I fell into a slump probably right after Christmas, and I don't feel I ever got out of it. So that's probably why I haven't made a lot of videos. I've been kind of hiding, but I want to make more videos. I want to be here for you. You can see I have a new backdrop. We moved houses, and so I love my new house, and it's a great place to make videos here. But so yeah, so I want to share more with you, and that I'm going to have a high schooler. There's not a lot of high school stuff on YouTube that I have noticed. So I want to make more videos as I learn, because this is all brand new to me. So I'm learning. I want to share with you more about sensory processing disorder as I learn, I'm not going to share with you as an expert. I want to share with you because I'm not as a mom, as how we're dealing with it and how we are learning through this whole process. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Just wanted to share that it's okay not to have a good year. I felt like this year was not the best, but there's always hopeful, and hopeful for next school year. This, I believe, is going to be amazing. So thank you so much for watching, and I always remember, if you don't follow me on Facebook and Instagram, to do so for more homeschooling motivation and inspiration. I will see you soon.